People think you go into the military if you just have no other option, or you just kind of did really bad in high school, or you were kind of caused trouble, just didn't really know where you were going to go, and that's not always the case. Like I said, from South Carolina, it's more of a pride thing. It's you join the military to help your country, and it's really important. So when I got the chance to work with the Army, I felt really comfortable with it. Didn't exactly ask to be there, so I felt like it was more fate that way.
Recruiting Command kind of had maybe an outdated approach. When I first got here, it was more, hey, try using phone calls. We wanted to learn how to get that target audience and the best way to contact them. So when the market research team reached out to us, it was definitely like something that we wanted to learn.
In the beginning, we weren't expecting it to be as much of a big project that it was. So I think in the beginning, we kind of just like looked at each other and be like, okay, like it's a market research project, not really knowing anything about market research.
It took us maybe the first couple meetings to really understand what direction we were going, because it was new for us as well.
I remember the first meeting, we actually had giant sheets of paper and we were trying to identify like what our goals were. And from there it kind of spiraled and developed into like real goals that we could try to achieve and stuff we could actually focus on.
So we held a focus group, which really helped. So do you guys kind of think that the military is like a last resort? So we had about 8 to 10 participants, and I was the moderator for it. Is that your perception?
We pretty much knew what they probably thought about the Army, so that kind of was confirmed.
I'd say there's people that are really smart, and then there's crazy people. I would say the crazy people are kind of the kids in high school that don't really finish.
It was surprising to see how little people actually knew about our organization. A lot of people think that we're kind of like robots and we power down for the night. We don't have families, or we don't have hobbies, or you know, stuff like that. I always think that's pretty funny.
And I know it's like difficult to hear what you're doing wrong, but it's kind of what you need. You need to hear what's wrong so you can fix it. We were working so hard on this project to get this type of data, so the fact that we were seeing it actually come to life was really cool.
We definitely need to update and change the approach as far as contacting young men and women. So we incorporated their findings into our virtual recruiting program. I think that was the key.
All the tangible stuff they gave us to improve on, we've done it. We went from having like 5 weekly visits to our social media pages to, on average, about 250 profile views a week now.
It was a little intimidating to begin with, but when I started really diving into the project, it became a lot easier to me. I figured out what they were looking for and how to find it. It's just an awesome experience, and I definitely recommend it to anyone. And it's definitely prepared me for what I'm doing like after graduation, so.